Hey, you guys, welcome to the Kern River Fly Shop Fishing Report Podcast. I'm your host, Guy Jeans. Thanks for listening. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys like and subscribe on my new YouTube channel. Check it out. Lots of videos, how-to videos for fly fishing on the Kern or just casting videos. All that kind of stuff is on there. It's pretty amazing. You can also see videos from my other podcast, the Guy Jeans podcast, on there as well. So check all that out. The river, the Upper Kern River, still fishing pretty good. You guys got to come up and check it out. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to talk about the whole little Kern Valley fishing area for you guys in the Southern Sierra here. So Kernville air temps today. This is Thursday, December 14th. And air temps today are going to be 63 degrees, and we have a low of 42 degrees. The Upper Kern River flows are at 360 CFS prime. Really, really fun. And that's from the powerhouse, Kernville KR2 powerhouse down. And, KR3 down from which is about 3 miles above Kernville down. It's 360 CFS. If you go above that, that area, the CFS, the cubic feet per second, is about 46, so a lot lower above the powerhouse. So they're taking water out at the Fairview Dam, which is 15 miles above that, if you guys can imagine that, and then pumping it through the mountain, and it comes back into Kernville at that powerhouse, and so the flows from there down are 360 CFS. So if you go above that Fairview Dam, which is about 15 miles above Kernville, the flows are 360 CFS again. So just something to check out. So above, up there at the Johnsondale Bridge in the Wild Trout section, the fishing up there has been pretty good as well. Little hatches of blue wing olives have been going on up there in the middle of the day. So that's something that you guys definitely should check out for sure. Fishing down in town in Kernville, the fishing's been excellent. There's wild fish mixed in with hatchery fish. The fish in that section from the powerhouse down to the lake has been fishing really good. Small bugs, unfortunately, size 20 blue wing olives and parachute Adams are great flies to use, and emerger patterns that are sitting right below the surface. Great technique to use is use a bigger fly, and then right from the bend of that hook have that smaller fly that they're going to eat so you can see it. If you're like me, my eyes are getting challenged as I get older, and it's harder for me to see those size 20s. Pretty crazy to see that small of a fly, and they're eating those things right now. So that hatch is starting about 1 o'clock and going till about 2:30 or so. And then it kind of just shuts off, but they will continue to come up and eat on the surface, even though they're not coming up consistently or you're not seeing them. They'll still come up and eat if you cast that particular fly out there. A smaller blue wing olive type pattern in the 20 size 20 range. So that's something that you guys should check out for sure. The Upper Kern is crystal clear. It is gorgeous. It's hardly anybody up there fishing it during the week. You'll see a few more people on the weekend, but during the week, if you guys can get away for a few hours to fish the Upper Kern, it's a great time to be up there. The leaves are changing. It's just gorgeous. Water temps are pushing in the low 40s, anywhere from 42 to 44 degrees. And like I said, the fish are getting pretty active in the middle of the day, so that's when the water, the Upper Kern, is warmest, is during the middle of the day. So you're going to see that hatch around that 2 o'clock p.m. Time frame. If we go up past the Johnsondale Bridge, past the whole 20-mile section, basically from the Kern River Fly Shop all the way up to the Johnsondale Bridge, that's called the 20-mile section. If you go up past that and you go up to that little town called Johnsondale, the air temperatures up there are 57 degrees, and they're getting a low of 19 degrees. Pretty crazy. It's getting cold up there as well. If we go the other way, the other direction, and we go up over the Sherman Pass, they're having a high of 37 degrees and a low of 26 degrees. So you can see it's getting pretty cold. You continue down the road towards the South Fork of the Kern, Black Rock Station, Ranger Station, it's 48 degrees high, 22 low. We're getting into that cold temperature range. And then if you continue down to the South Fork of the Kern, the flows are really low, and the water is getting really cold over there. Fish are getting really lethargic. Some of the small creeks up in that area, again, getting pretty low. You can fish them, but the fishing's been so great on the Upper Kern that we've been mostly focusing on the Upper Kern River, which has just been fishing fantastic. We finally got on the river in September, and September, October, November, and December, these last 4 months have just been phenomenal fishing on the Upper Kern. And so we're not really sure what's going to happen as far as snowpack this year. They're saying we're supposed to get another big snowpack. But even if we don't, the Upper Kern will still fish really amazing. It got basically scoured out, and all the moss and sediment and all that kind of stuff is gone. And it's just all rocks, and there's lots of bugs, and it's just the healthiest I've ever seen the Upper Kern River for sure. If we go down to Lake Isabella has come way down. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Lake Isabella almost at capacity, but we did get up to capacity this year from all the snow melt that we got. And they started basically getting done with the dam, so they were able to fill up the lake, and it was completely full, and the water was almost all the way up into the golf course, which was really cool to see. And so they are releasing water right now, and getting ready for the big flows if we have them. So the lake has come way down. I would say probably 75 feet from being full, and just getting in preparation. And so the flows down on the lower Kern have come way down as well. So we're down to 700 cubic feet per second coming out of Lake Isabella and filling the lower river down there. We haven't been able to fish the lower river at all this year, just because of the high flows. And this is the lowest I've seen the flows this year at 700. And we like to fish down there when it's like 300 or less. If we're going to be fishing down there, it's a lot safer to fish it when it's around 300. It is fishable when it's 700, but 300 for walking and wading or just floating. In some of those sections down in the lower Kern, that 300 range is pretty awesome for the boats that we use for sure. So we're excited to see that play out this year and see what happens. Maybe the water will warm up, and we'll be able to fish down there for the smallmouth and the largemouth in the lower Kern. Like I was talking about before, the creeks are low and cold, and we're just mainly focusing on the Upper Kern River at this time. So it's something to think about. We weren't going to be fishing Lake Isabella that much. Some of my friends are actually doing okay fishing Lake Isabella for bass, and they're down about 15 to 20 feet. And so they're doing pretty good fishing those sinking lines and getting down to those fish down where they're at. So that's something to consider. But since the Upper Kern is fishing so well, we've been focusing on that. Remember, we got surf class this Saturday, the 16th in Ventura. And we have a fly tying class in Kernville on Saturday night at 6 o'clock if you guys want to sign up for that. If you want to check all this stuff out, go to kernriverflyshop.com, and you can check out all the different stuff and different classes that we have. And it's a variety of different classes that we'll have coming up through the winter as well. So there you guys have it. There's the Kern River Fly Fishing Report. And we really thank you guys for listening. And we'll check you guys out. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
This episode is brought to you by Kern River Fly Shop, located in the beautiful river town of Kernville, California. The Kern River Fly Shop is a fully stocked fly shop for all your fly fishing needs, and everything is online too at kernriverflyshop.com. The Kern River Fly Shop also offers guided trips throughout the Southern Sierra and Sequoia National Forest, both for cold water and warm water species. Kern River Fly Shop also offers guided trips on the Owens River and Crowley Lake in the Eastern Sierra. Don't forget about their guided fly fishing in the surf from Morro Bay to Ventura, California. Also, check out the Guy Jeans School of Fly Fishing. They offer fly fishing clinics for beginners to advanced students. They also offer warm water, cold water, and saltwater clinics as well. Go to KernRiverFlyShop.com to check everything out and get some great discount offers. KernRiverFlyShop.com.